Good afternoon, happy Saturday, happy August bank holiday weekend. I was about to just start recording and tell you what I was going to be doing this weekend, which I will do in just a second. But just before I did, I thought to myself, hang on a minute, August bank holiday weekend. And I've checked back my YouTube videos, went to my oldest, sorry, that's the dogs playing in the background, growling at each other. One of my oldest videos on YouTube that I actually posted on YouTube, so I've got 2 yoga videos on there, and then it was actually, believe it or not, a whole year ago today that I sat down, half cut, and recorded myself saying, you know what, I'm going to start sharing more videos of what I'm doing in the house and garden. And basically, that was where my life dog, oh my god, that was where the dreaded yogini off-grid wannabe, I'm sorry, hang on 1 second. I can only apologise for those noises. I have a slight issue in that one of our dogs is in season. We've got 3 bitches, 1 dog. The dog has been castrated, so why he's still paying too much attention to the bitch that's in season, I don't know. But rather than trying to hump her, which is what he used to do before he was castrated, he's just following around and licking her ears. I don't know what he's doing. It's like he's saying, oh, is you on your period? Let me look after you. And she doesn't want it. She's like, leave me alone, you crazy ass mofo. Anyway, I'll go back to what I was saying just a second ago. So yeah, the dreaded yogini off-grid wannabe is actually 1 whole year old today. Today is dreaded yogini off-grid wannabe's 1 year birthday. So let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear off-grid wannabe. Happy birthday to you. Boop boop. So now we've got that out of the way, I would just like to say thank you so much. I have 78 subscribers, and that might not be thousands, it might not be hundreds of thousands, but that's 78 people who have taken the time to watch my videos, either like my videos or just hit that subscribe button so that they could see my future content. And I am so appreciative of that. That's a whole 78 people. Honestly, it might not sound like a lot, but if I had them in the kitchen right now, it would be a lot of people. So thank you so much to every single one of you who has subscribed to my channel. If you're watching my videos and you've not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm trying to build my channel so that I can basically at some point use it as an additional stream of income. I'm not even going to lie. Why would I? That's what I want to do, because when I move abroad, when I move to my off-grid Spanish finca, I'm going to need streams of income. So of course, one of them I intend to be yoga. So I'm planning on hosting yoga classes, yoga and meditation retreats. So that'll be one source of income. The other one hopefully will be my YouTube channel. And I don't know what else from there, I honestly don't. But I have to start planning these things now. So I know that when I do move to Spain, you know, I will probably get a lot more interest in this channel. But the videos that I'm sharing with you and the things that I'm doing right now is all in preparation for when that happens, because I don't want to go there with 0 skills. And I know that growing vegetables and growing fruit in Spain is going to be a hell of a lot different to what it is in Cumbria, but I still need to have the experience of doing that, so that, you know, I'm not going to starve. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to bore you to tears. That is all I wanted to say for the time being. Just thank you to everybody who is watching, who is liking, and who is subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So on to this weekend. The weather was pants this morning. The weather is going to be pants this evening and tomorrow and probably Monday. So I have this afternoon to get stuff done in the garden, and honestly there's no big projects that I've got going on right now, but I do have a few things that I need to pot on and top up the compost for. and I'm going to save the greenhouse for tomorrow when the weather's really bad, but I'm going to make the most of the nice weather this afternoon out in the garden while it lasts. Washing's on the line, happy days, and this lot is what we're going to be dealing with this afternoon. So that there is my hammock frame, which I'm certain I was 14 when I got it, so I've had it for over 30 years anyway, 30 years, and it's finally going to be getting put in the bin, but only on the proviso that Richie builds me a permanent hammock post so that I can still hang my hammock and I can still use it in the summer. But anyway, I digress. So this is what I'm basically doing this afternoon. These two palms here, let me introduce you. This palm here is a very, very special palm to me. This is the last plant that my dad bought me before he died. He said he wanted to buy me a plant. Obviously we knew that he was dying. He asked me what I wanted. I said I want a palm. And he said, are you sure? And I went, yes. So he bought me this. It is a windmill palm, and I called it Bill the Palm. Very unoriginal. And then my mum said, why didn't you call it Willie the Windmill? Which would have made a lot more sense. But by then it was too late and I'd already called it Bill the Palm. So this is Bill the Palm. Bill is 7 years old. Well, at least 7 years old anyway. I've had him for 7 years because my dad died 7 years ago this month. And he bought me this in the June. He died in the August and he bought me this in the June. So I've had this for over 7 years. And it wasn't looking too healthy, and obviously with it being such a special palm, I didn't want anything bad to happen to it. We do have new growth, but the new growth, it's really, it should be a lot taller than that. It should be taller than the rest. Anyway, we have got new growth, so it's still alive, but the pot that it was in, which was this one, was just far too small for it. So I ordered these new pots. This is a 60 centimetre circumference or diameter. I can't remember what that is now. I think it's diameter actually. Great big pot. So that's been potted on, but I run out of compost to fill it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. This is the other palm that I have. This is a miniature windmill palm, I believe, which I thought was dead. And then when I took it out of the pot, again in the same size pot as the other palm, when I took it out, I noticed this lovely, beautiful green leaf or frond, or I'm not even sure what you call it on a palm. But I found that and I thought, wow, it's still alive, let's replant. Not only that, but I found this. Oh, if you can see that tiny little bit of new growth from the bottom. So the crown is most definitely dead, but the plant itself is still alive, so that gets potted on as well. And as you can see, surrounded by ferns, because I absolutely love ferns. Yeah, it's probably no surprise to you guys that I would love palms, but yes, I also love ferns as well. The plants at the back here are other ones that, well, basically I'm growing on and need to do something with. I'm terrible. I've always got pots of something growing somewhere. Here's all my compost. Got it last week. I think it might have been Tuesday night or Monday night. So time to fill these pots and get them moved into a better position than they were before. Yes. Just found a tiny little pile of squash dog poo underneath the bags of compost. Brilliant. after the last few days, the water butt has filled up just nicely. It was about half full when I used it the other night to water the plants in the greenhouse. So yeah, we've had so much rain just lately that it's now back to full again, yay! Ray, what are you doing? With just normal multi-purpose compost, isn't that right, Poco Pearl? Yes, yes. So yeah, I've used normal multi-purpose compost, that was a mouthful, just to fill it up, but I'm just going to top it off with some topsoil, and I'm not sure why I'm doing that, but something in my mind tells me that's the right thing to do. I don't know why. I don't know. Do you? Do you know? No. Okay, let's just do it anyway then. Yeah. Okay, in my mouth now. It's just one of the hazards, isn't it, Poco? Oh, I should have done this with a knife when I brought it out, but I forgot. There we go, all nicely topped up. Yep. So multi-purpose compost to fill the gaps in the pots, and then topped off with topsoil. Oh, sorry, a dog just caught the leg of my camera stand. Never mind. Yeah, so now I've just got to figure out where I'm going to put these. Where am I going to put them? Okay, so this is what I think needs to happen. This bench here, actually, it's someplace to sit. Honestly, it is. I'm going to move that to over here, just next to the greenhouse, and put the pots back on it. But that means I need to move these pots somewhere else. And then I'm going to put the palms in the space where that bench is. Yeah. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, well, I can only try. Let's try. Not sure what I think. I mean, these ones here, oops, bloody dogs, honestly, hitting the bottom of this thing. That yucca here and that yucca there, they're going to get replanted into these, and they will sit against that back wall there. So that's what's happening with those two. These two at the very front, I want to plant them in the flower bed over there. Maybe I'll do that today, maybe I won't. And there's the bench there. Yeah, it looks lovely. But I'm not leaving a massive amount of room to get between the bench and the bench. to get around to the greenhouse. I'm not sure. Oh! I'm so sorry, this is not behaviour that we condone in this house. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't think it's that bad. I think once that goes, and I find for a home for these yuccas, and a home for this flamingo tree, it don't look too bad. I don't know. I'll live with it for a few days and see how it goes. I might just move it all back. As you can see, we're still waiting on this porch being rebuilt. The doors and windows are being made now, but as soon as that porch is rebuilt, then I can permanently move the plants that are in the pots that are just, everything's in limbo at the minute. So I've got my grapevine there, which is going in that pot there, the grey one, ooh, big grey one, and then that'll get moved, that'll be right in the centre here. So that'll grow up there. And then that'll leave a bit of space here for these green pots with the yuccas in, because everything will just move up that way. The chairs and the table will stay where they are. I'll be able to grow, in fact there's nothing stopping me doing it now, but I'm going to grow my little kiwi plant, which still has 5 kiwis growing. We'll see how they go. Yep, that's getting grown up here, which I can do now actually, but I haven't done it yet. I need to put some sort of wire frame up between the door and the window, because the sills have been painted, the surrounds have been painted now, so I could do that, but I mean it's obviously, it's not needing it just yet because there's not much growth on it. It's all the goodness is being sent towards the fruits, which is nice. Thank you, kiwi plant, much appreciated. But yeah, so everything's just kind of in limbo because I've got pots sitting everywhere. I moved all that here, had a bit to tidy up. But yeah, that's my problem. My problem is this: we need it rebuilding too. So that's pretty much it for today. Not a great deal, but I only had the afternoon to do it, so I must have started about 1 o'clock. I got the palms. I got them potted on, which was the main thing I wanted to do today. So I feel like I've celebrated Off-Grid Wannabe being a year old by repotting the palms. So if I don't do anything else today, then I'll be happy at least that I've done that. It's soon going to be time to walk the dogs. Then when I get back, it'll be time to get dinner on. So yeah, productive afternoon as far as I'm concerned, but just didn't get an awful lot done. Not to worry. More odd dog noises because they know it's time to be going for a walk very, very shortly. But yeah, that's it for today anyway. Thank you for celebrating with me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Frere said, happy birthday. Oh, that was ridiculous. I'm sorry I even said that. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, thank you for celebrating with me by watching this video. Please feel free to comment down below if you want to wish us a happy birthday. Give us a wee like. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to take care of these mutts and I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing Saturday and a wonderful bank holiday weekend.